So I died, just like this. Kinda embarrassing if I'm being honest. Before I get to re-gearing, I'd like to analyze what happened last time. To give you a recap, Minnie and Smasher teamed up to take me down and steal all of my items by keeping me inside of a book and then critting me out. Alright, so I was just fixing up my armor with mending and the XP from the skulk, and then Minnie sent me a message saying that he wanted to meet up and talk through an alliance. So then I went back to the surface and went to meet him. Inside the house, Smasher was there, but I had no reason to suspect anything from him, or to feel danger from him, because he was in iron armor, and I was in max Prot 4 diamond gear. So then I went back downstairs to talk to Minnie, then he gave me a book, so I took a look at it, and in classic Minnie fashion, there's a bunch of nonsense inside. So then I was flipping through real quick, skimming it, because this was kind of a waste of time for me. Random characters and words were everywhere. After Smasher jumps down, with a sword now in his hand, I noticed that he has an increase in armor that I didn't really notice when I saw him a moment ago. His enchanted diamond armor and his sword was slightly suspicious. And then, of course, they both jumped me. I couldn't get out of the book interface, I couldn't press escape or E or anything, and I realized the setup. They had planned this the entire time, and it was going very well, unfortunately. It took me a really long time to get out of that book, as you can see here, so I was very damaged, and therefore I didn't try and run back. I tried to run out the door, but they had blocked up my doorway with obsidian, so I raced back up the stairs. And right here, if I had jumped just a second sooner, I would have not taken lethal fall damage. So, that's what happened. And it's all good, I'm not even that mad. Minnie just kept killing me over and over. How disrespectful, wow. Well, now I'm really mad. Now you might be wondering about what's going on here. Well, I'm playing on a 1.20 Minecraft server. We are confined to a 600 by 600 world border and must fight to obtain each other's special items that we receive upon hitting different milestones. These items are nostalgic to us and may not make any sense to some people. So we try and keep them secret and hold them in high esteem. Alright, back to business. I need some more stuff. And of course, immediately what I went to do was go and loot both their bases. Well, there he is, the man himself, rocking my incredible shirt, pants, shield, and skull, taunting me about how I need to pay him lots of special items to regain some of my more obscure possessions. But I don't need those old items, it's time for something new, something fresh. And a lot of grinding. Oh my god, I just realized how much stuff I had on me when I died. And yes, Cheese, I was the one who upgraded and killed your armorers. I really hope you can forgive me when I build you something much more impressive. I interrupt the grinding montage because I have a little sidetrack for you. Because trust me, the grinding ain't over yet. I want to get some simple revenge of around 8 TNT minecarts. We'll have to wait a bit to see how that one turns out. After the initial stages of this new project, I invited Plastic Cheese to join in because having people to rely on is always useful and more entertaining when much grinding is taking place. Essentially, what I want to do here is create a base where I can gear up in a matter of moments and send a barrage of attacks to the people that, well, took me down a peg. A siege of relentless attacks, if you will. And also, I feel horrible for lying to Cheese about who killed his armorers before. I have some plans. Let's get constructing this thing. After reuniting with Cheese, we decided to go back and start working on the real project, because does this look like a base to you? To me, not at all. So after all of this, and the acquiring of 1 Emerald Enchanted Book trades, we headed out to finalize our collection and gather some useful resources. But first, we have a new member, so I went to go greet him and deliver his spawning special item. Me and Cheese went to the Nether for blaze rods and nether wart for potion making, because last time I went to the Nether, I did not find these items. Also, remember those 4 map pieces I made last video? You may have noticed that I lost the bottom left and bottom right pieces in my death. So I should probably recreate those again. With all of this infrastructure, we need to be able to use it well. So my first plan is to create a set of armor with the Cursive Vanishing enchantment on it, and use this to attack the other players, so on the off chance that I do die, they won't get my armor. I will also keep my main set of armor on me with unique enchantments, like Swift Sneak and Soul Speed. This base creates all the armor and enchantments, but unfortunately, it doesn't really cover the XP as of yet. That is the main problem currently. I'm thinking maybe a gold farm, but that comes with a few other issues. I went back to the Nether, however, because I wanted some of the new 1.20 items only found here. Alright, there is only a few things left to do before I dispose of my killers. And the first thing is to make a gold farm to get XP. And the second is to get all of these armor sets anviled up and combined to have an endless stream of armor. Goodness, that is a lot of piglins. Look at all that XP, yes! And let's go. 5 entire armor sets. I think I'm ready to do this. The server was diminishing in its player base, and was starting to become inactive. No one logged on, so what I had to do was stop the grind and start the hunt, because I didn't have much more time. I got into my Cursive Vanishing armor, compiled all of my potions and healing items, and went on the search for Smasher, who had just logged on. I finally had him in my sights, and this is what it would come down to, the final fight, my last chance to get revenge.
Hello. How's it going? What? How did you die so fast? That was so underwhelming.
Really? That's it? Wow, this is anticlimactic. Thank you everyone for watching and following me through this series. I hope you have a great day, and see you later.